Welcome back to my YouTube video. When I bring you up to hit like and subscribe button for we got that notification. You can see playing the Hall of Fame. What's up, Daniel?
Hello,
Happy Friday to you.
everyone.
Well, now you will face the Suns to a 6-15. We 19-0. Playing the whole Suns had Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams.
Oh, say does that star.
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight.
Let's get it.
Here we go. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Here are the five for the Suns. Brook and Williams are the 4 of the 5. Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. And it's Allen in at the 3. Down low. Here's Brooks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
If we lose the game with Hall of Fame, like I said, by a title, one just for the superstars. So up.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. And Edwards, here we go. And down it goes.
2-2, let's go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Green, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Oh, boy, I got the block.
With the step back. Here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season.
Down one.
But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
Now here's Edwards.
Let's go. Up 1. 4-3. Let's go. Let's go.
He was unstoppable.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against
a point
guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays.
Why didn't I cut it?
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker, the pass to Williams. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
With as big as Mark Williams is, he's got to have the ability to play through contact and get it done through that contact.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Reeves. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. Edwards finds Hachimura.
Let's go. Upwards to 5. Stop. Stop.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's James.
Let's go. 15 minutes out. 8-3. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Edwards against Booker. And it's blocked by Edwards. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
The D.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Let's go. 10-5. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height
Okay.
and
Go
reach,
foul. Make it work for
slamming
it.
it down on a helpless defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart. But we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it. Boy, terrific play there.
Go far. Let's go.
With all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
He's
checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned
it. Run it.
Here's Gillespie. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To halt the run. And the layup is good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them. And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Edwards for three. Sends it home from three-point
line. 15-10, let's go.
Got 9 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's
his first foul. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Green. And Goodwin is subbed in for Devin Booker. A minute 35 left in the first. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Goodwin passes to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense.
Let's go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Lakers
work for it. Over.
Moments ago. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Why are we giving hands in it?
They would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive.
12.
Whole punch. Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
There's a screen.
Over that.
And he dumps it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Edwards. He's got 14.
Stop back though. 14. Stop.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Goodwin. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
This team, I tell you,
14. Let's go.
Actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kinds of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now. Two of the core components of team basketball, setting good screens and using them well.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And so closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break.
Let's go.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack.
Let's go.
Just keep on
13. Stop.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Edwards in at point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Ball. It was 4 turnover right there.
The Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved.
13, let's go. Let's go.
But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
call will be against Austin Reeves.
You don't call a foul. You keep on video. Foul.
Green against Reeves. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Reeves.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's
let's go.
back-to-back
13. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
Pass to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and
Voila.
temporarily prevented the point. Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as
18.
that. And that's what you expect from them.
And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities plenty the way the game is played now.
Shot is good by Gillespie.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
The Lakers lead by 9. Edwards with it. 18 points for him. Stripped it away.
Oh. Way
And
split.
here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Green. Over Hachimura.
Thank
And
you.
it's Green missing.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Hayes with a screen. And Edwards, here we go.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
32. Let's go.
One move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture
Oh,
perfect team.
that's not the thing,
One
guys.
guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Dunn. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Booker.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly
Good call.
I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hits.
Let's go. Let's watch more. Let's go.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, BA. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back over to you guys.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Malawach.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
O'Neal. And rejected.
Let's see.
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint.
Jacks up a 3. And Edwards good for 3.
Let's go. 33. Let's go.
He's got 7 now in this quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Just 3 to shoot. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
Let's go.
Game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's
Well,
checked in
let's
for
go.
Malawach. Dylan Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Green. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Booker. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe. Especially if he can get hot from
Go 423. Let's go. Let's go away. Let's go.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score.
Indeed.
Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season.
4-2-3.
This year, I mean, they are so much better.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Gillespie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws.
Oh, foul.
The official.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Fuck you, bro.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA.
Let's go. Let's go.
They still want to try to win now. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Booker. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night. That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The shot no good. So the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. You know, maybe block some field goals. You know, do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that yet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors.
Really so cool.
And that'll do it for us.
Come on, come on.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. On the court right now for the Suns. Brooke and Williams are the 4 of the 5. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. And Here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta.
Good pitch now. Let's go.
Edwards has got 33.
I'll keep him getting close.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the
Want it, want
defense
it.
practically giving them those shots.
Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And it's
Nope.
blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. With 1 second left.
D.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Hayes from deep Reeves. And
Let's go.
three for the Lakers.
Let's watch now. Let's go.
I think they're getting
Good
caught
thing
in
didn't stop.
that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Green, the pass to Booker. And that one's good.
Cookie, Booker.
And Green
Good
with
ball,
the
don't
assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brooks outside. That 3's off the mark.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
How about the start of Jalen Green's career? 17 points per game as a teenage rookie, Clark.
Yeah, very impressive, man. Just as impressive is that he chose to go the G League route instead of college.
Oh, injured.
Not many guys have done that with the success that he's had. So he came in, I think, a little more ready than your average NBA pick because he had actually gone through a cycle of pro basketball. He's been a scorer in this league from day one, and I only see that continue.
Just 5 on the clock. Edwards fires from way outside. And once again, off the mark by
Foul.
Los Angeles.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. You
Injured.
don't want to...
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing
Both
this
gotta
one.
go. Injured.
Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
Let's hope he's
And the
safe.
crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, copyright. Yeah, that's every point with injury is. Still not 9 euro. You know, drop me a lot. It's kind of more hard to basically than a drop. Throw up ankle day to day. So I still gotta win with my injury on my back yet. I'm healed. Whatever. Yes, I am. They beat the Raptors. We've been injured. 83-54. Beat the Celtics 79-34. And that's it. Off. Beat the 76ers 78-60. Beat the Kings 70-40. Beat the Spurs 76-57. Fourth Cup 92-50. They still went undefeated. Okay. The first loss second season. Oh my god. Superstar. Okay, oh, and it's towards it, really towards the end of the season. All Star. Mm. Oh, well, who's the Clippers got? Well, oh, our old teammate Rudy, second word. Let's see, please, word. That's about it. He's probably my 30 year. Guess who lost in the playoffs? What the fuck idea? No, this is my first time. I'm gonna get right this one. Yeah, hold on. You know what, man. Oh, Never face the Warriors. So Stephen Curry, running play 60, Jimmy Butler, Jamal Green, Al Horford. Win the home, let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Oh, by a lot. Also, let me do this.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the... And welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5. And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Reeves. 4-3. Always a nice way to start.
Let's go.
Offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Butler. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 5. Looking to win the run.
Plant. Good D.
Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Edwards outside. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been... looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Horford. Out to the right wing. The 3.
Oh.
The shot, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Edwards for 3. Counted from distance.
Let's go.
Edwards got 7 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity.
Fuck, not worth it. I need it.
Out there right now.
Going away.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Checked in for Hachimura. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end.
They
take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Outside Pajemski. They get back on track. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And
Let's
Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
With a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me
Let's go. 14 up.
Whooping him. Let's go. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Horford gets it to go.
42.
And Horford has to run these screen and rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
Edwards against Curry. Outside Reeves. Lets it fly from 18. And
Let's go. Come on, worker. 15-2. Let's go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic. Okay, let's just say it. This is
hold on, his bed.
Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting
That's
there.
all.
The shot by Pajemski, no good. Edwards against Curry.
Did you have a snap with him?
Edwards has got 11 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But
Taking 4. I thought that's my regular season, first season of this. Not playing classic 2K games, old 2K
And the
games.
Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford.
Oh.
Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Butler. And it's Melton in
Come on,
for
4. Let's go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Warriors trail by 17. Melton outside. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Edwards, here we go. Oh,
Let's go.
hey!
3-4. Let's go.
Goes in for the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Melton. Right side Moody.
What? These are fucking. Never mind.
Back to Melton for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Doing it.
Pass to Doncic. Curry against Edwards. Now here's Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. Good.
Let's go.
assist goes
1
to
4.
Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Have a watch first.
And guys, to go on a big
Doing it for 4-1. It's really some 4-1. Let's go.
great play on each end.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
https://youtube.com/@BritneyEdwards1996. C equals B2Fa10 Yapnj for subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Great to
have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for the Warriors.
Moses Moody out there. Good.
Then there's Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Kuminga in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Aiden.
That's all.
No good that time.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Butler finds Melton. Back to Butler. To the inside. Melton outside. From outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Edwards against Melton. James passes to Edwards. Back to James. And Los Angeles, another three.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
I'm on the title. Okay. We're good.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Nice
On
start
it.
for him. Sinking his first shot.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points
Let's
in
go.
the game.
13-9. Far back. Far back.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last
Far
5
from
buckets
you need
have been free.
Warriors.
Time
No
out to hear
Warriors.
from
Come
our
on.
reporter, Allie LaForce.
Dip by total.
Thank you, guys. Well, winning in the
We play
NBA,
MyNBA,
it's all about
MyCAREER mode,
consistency.
Curl Lock,
Warriors coach
C.
Steve Kerr said
They my
games
own
are
lane,
nothing
playing on
more
Pro
than a
Club Starters.
compilation of 200 plays, 100 on each end, in which
Ah,
team
me.
handles its
I'm gonna be me.
business
If I don't like how I play, get off my channel.
Can you limit the easy stuff? Can you make it difficult? Guys?
Doing the little things time and again. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Hield. Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points.
We're good.
You do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in the
Okay, Apple for Curry.
Edwards, no good.
What's
Warriors
that?
trail by 20. Melton finds Curry. Outside Moody. Curry surveys. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
Go for 14.
Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Go for 14.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Over.
He's scoreless.
I can work for it.
James with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Fires for 3. Sinks the
Let's go. Give me the 6, LeBron. Let's have 14. Let's go.
Have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Curry passes to Butler. Melton, right side. From behind the arc. Rebounded by LeBron.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
In that game against Portland, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just
Let's go. 41-14. Continue to stop.
Not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after
Kurt,
it.
how about
He
the
can
Clint, bro?
sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Butler, good.
Putting his body to work in the paint.
41-16.
Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Edwards with it. 22 points for him.
Good work, LeBron.
Here's James. Good. The assist goes
Go
to
for
Edwards.
16. Let's go.
Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, here from Netto, let's see what it's pulling away.
In that first quarter, you could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Golden State calls timeout. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Outside Pajemski.
Over.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this one. Just 4 to shoot. Horford finds Curry. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Ayton. Again, the Lakers score.
5-15. Come on.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. And their physical dominance has been on display.
Let's go.
10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Trying to find a spark here.
It.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Horford. Back to Pajemski. Parked it down low that time.
Good call.
Got hit with the 3-second call. What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Green against Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Curry against Edwards. Up top, Curry. Over Edwards. Good.
Right there.
13-footer.
Curry's
gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy.
Who
takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Golden State Warriors.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things.
So cool. I got Curry point.
You see,
in 23%.
Basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
Thanks for tuning
We're
in.
feeling the third,
Now we
we're
head
feeling the
back
third
to
quarter.
Brian
Let the word.
Anderson.
I like him back in the 15 like anywhere. Cool.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Warriors now. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. They've got James, Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Reeves in a small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing.
A nice shot by Butler.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Edwards. 24 points for him.
Block that, Curry.
Slams it in.
122, let's go.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Edwards against Curry. Outside Pajemski. Wide open look. Rebound, the Lakers.
All time Curry should be good.
He's got a hit. Brick.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team. Stephen Curry.
Let's go. Let's go.
He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back over to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
No
good off the glass.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting.
Let's go. Come on, Rick. Let's go.
I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the three.
Oh.
James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. What will happen?
Play 5 let's go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Lays it up and
Reed,
bangs it
block that.
in. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. The 3 ball.
Oh.
Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Butler. The kick out. Curry. No good from outside.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
The way they moved the ball last year, it was a coach's dream. They really kept the defenses off balance.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well,
a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA.
Bro,
Officials
think,
retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Now, here's Green. Butler taking his time here. 5 on the clock. The teardrop, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard.
And here's Edwards outside. He
drops it for range.
Edwards has got 11 in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Back to Curry. Outside Butler. This one for 3.
Oh.
Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Butler against Reeves. Outside Pajemski. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Hayden with a screen. To the paint.
Oh, what 8.
And Hayden with the stuff.
4-26, let's go.
Perfect execution. Hayden on the same page with his man there.
The Warriors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Butler. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Melton misses, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. And
let's go.
James with the jam.
There's my 28. Let's go.
The old man throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Here's Hield. Still without a bucket. Melton outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's blocked by Edwards. From the arc. Oh,
the buzzer.
The buzzer. Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Regain control. Come on now.
Let's build in 4-4, get over. Let's go.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Hield in at the 2. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
Now here's Edwards. Inside, James. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Butler on the wing. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
But the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And the Lakers have possession.
The
Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Let's go.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. From the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Hield on the wing. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And the Warriors shooting just 35% from the floor. Hield passes to Butler. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Greg. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it? Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
James, a screen on Melton. To the inside.
Get the give back, LeBron. There you go. Let's go 36. Let's go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to James. And again, it's the Lakers.
Let's go.
Harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Such a wide open look.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams
meet, I
can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clutch.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Offensive board. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Butler against James. Right side, Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Butler hits them both. Here's Edwards. The 3 is up. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're trailing by 49. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the
Alright, next up we're gonna get the Timberwolves. We both 1-0. The Timberwolves, we play at home. The Timberwolves had Dante Essential, Destiny Elder, Jalen McDaniels, Julius Randle, not 3.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Alan LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Edwards, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Edwards against Edwards. Randle with some nice D.
There's a defense right there.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Edwards inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Edwards. That's good.
Let's go.
We got minutes. We have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role
player
might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now Edwards. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
Let's go.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Also goes back to because he said like he like wanted to say it is history. Last year he referred to Kobe Bryant era versus KG, where KG went to the Boston Celtics. All that. Well, Lakers versus him go way back.
Our AT&T Connected Camp. Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer.
Oh!
Let's go. Let's go.
And this sort of
That's why it's looking like
is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
No, no,
Look,
the three.
McDaniels can hit the three. That really helps their spacing.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Now Edwards. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Edwards passes to LeBron. That's coming off.
Let's go. Let's go.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Three-pointer.
What?
Rebounded by DeAndre. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Let's go. For three.
Come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Esther Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Edwards. That's in. That's his fifth field goal.
Let's go.
Shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Edwards gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with a hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned
Ooh, I hit
is
that LeBron.
those great nights, you have to let them just happen. Kevin, back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Bones Highland comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State.
43.
That one's good, Ayton.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining
Go
this
ahead,
lead, but you can't
Let's
start
talk
playing
this
it
team is
safe.
pulling away right
You
here.
gotta keep attacking and executing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. Here is Miller. Pass to Highland. Miller sets a screen for Highland. Sinks
Get on it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
14.
open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. 50 seconds left to play.
Hold on,
in the
mister.
first. Here's Highland. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Highland's got
48.
5 now.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
For 3, Edwards makes that one his 6th.
13-8. Let's go. Let's go.
Very healthy 6 for 9.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Bounce pass Conley. Miller, the pass to Ingles. Here's Conley. Here's Highland. No good on the triple.
Gee.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Ayton finds Hachimura. For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
28. Let's go. Let's go.
Big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They
That's
got
all.
a chance to put this game away early.
Do it in fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Let's go.
From the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got it.
Let's wait. Let's go.
Out there with Austin Reed. Then it's James.
Oh, he was going to cover 1-1.
Hachimura in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
From Gardido. Let's go. Let's wait. Let's go.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Outside for Randall. That's in there.
Right.
With the assist. Randall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Look, for this offense, Randall being an effective catch-and-shoot option is crucial.
Edwards against Conley. Here's Ayton.
Let's go. Go over there.
Watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Inside. And
but still.
by Ayton. Up the floor.
Let's go. Let's go.
Vertical steal there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And now a look at LeBron James.
They want to make him work for it.
Excellent season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him,
Let's go.
and his teammates love playing him.
Let's go.
He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Edwards looking it over.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
Let's go.
Miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching.
Say what. I want it.
Everything just flowing.
And it's Conley penetrating. And here's Ingles outside. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in.
Okay, 13.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Stolen by Conley. Randall outside. To the middle. Highland passes to Conley. Shoots. Good. He hits the jump shot. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night. Lakers lead by 17. You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized, and he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Edwards got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Master Randall takes the 13-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Familiar result.
Let's go. Let's go. Why we keep it to us in it? Let's lock in.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road. You don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Highland.
4-18, let's go.
Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. 2 on the clock. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen for Reed. They can't stop the run with that one.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Edwards, that's good.
4-18, let's go.
Third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Reed finds Edwards. Outside, Reed takes a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Edwards with it. He has 31. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 33 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And ready for the FanHalfCourt.com.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Timberwolves, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
They really back forward and let the I like him back in it. Let's continue locking in. Come on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball.
So, 18, let's go. Lock in. Come on.
Finch as
Stop.
we get into the second half. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Reed in its center. Randall with the
How we get top.
teams track different officiating crews, don't they, and how they tend to call the game.
Yeah, they do, Kevin, and there are some organizations who do it more than others. I'm not a fan of it myself because I think it puts your players' focus on the officials and takes away from focusing on what they're supposed to be doing on the court. So I'm not a big fan of it.
I'll pick that out already.
A little over a minute gone. The second half is underway. The shot's good.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Edwards' shot is good.
53, let's go.
Total control
Let's go.
offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Looking at the numbers for Anthony Edwards, coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night.
Reliability
is huge in this league.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Want it.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today.
Let's go. Let's go.
These two teams in that area. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The putback. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. Edwards dishes to Ayton. That's in. Coming on.
Let's go.
Edwards got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Randall against LeBron. And stolen by Ayton. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Back to Randall. Over LeBron. Randall no
Good.
good.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. Back to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Let's go. Let's go.
10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Edwards.
The
Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this
Let's go.
is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Outside Reed.
That's all.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Let's go.
Is a much beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Naz Reid, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Outside Edwards. Lets a floater go. Misses at the rim. Timberwolves shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution. And
Let's go.
slams it in.
Let's go.
He's scoring right now. They're just going to keep feeding him.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards, trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been...
Let's go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're...
Let's go.
Time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Back here.
James is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Ayton. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Conley for 3. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Gobert with a screen on James. Randall no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only...
Let's go.
The plan here is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Conley against Edwards. Pass to Randall. The tray. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely
gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Conley, the pass to Highland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot.
Let's go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Gobert. LeBron against Randall. Here's Highland.
Nope.
Off target from outside. The Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Edwards passes to Ayton.
Let's go.
And Ayton throws it down.
Let's go.
Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
they just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
You want it, want it.
Coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Ingles. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
1, 2, 3.
Here
Whooping him.
comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Highland passes to Randall. Fader on the way. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ayton sets the pick for Edwards. And Ayton
let's go. 8 for 3.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Conley the pass to Randall. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's Randall, and he uses the glass.
Watch that, LeBron.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And here's Edwards. Hits it again. Wow.
60. 6-8. Let's go.
Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Raleigh is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's in there.
No, LeBron. This is for the 1.
Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Edwards drives in.
6-2.
Edwards with the stop.
8 for the 1.
Since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
To the left side wing. Here, Richie Murray grabs the miss. LA's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter.
Let's go. 90-31. Let's go.
As a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one is
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Over.
Conley with the 3.
Nope.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Randall passes to Conley. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He throw good. And Edwards drops them both.
4 for 3.
And here is DiVincenzo. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
Never face the Kings. We're both 2-0. Let's get it. We're on the road. The Kings have Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Dean Murray, DeMar Sabonis. Let's get it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying the... Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves out there with Edwards. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's James in at the four-man position. And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Los Angeles. DeRozan looks it over. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. Between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here's Westbrook, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Sabonis, the shake. And he sinks the layup.
Really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
One.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket.
Let's go.
Edwards slams it in.
7-4.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Sabonis outside. Can't hit that one.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Edwards, the pass to Ayton.
And the jam
by Ayton. And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
And stolen by Edwards. To the middle.
Let's go. 11-4.
Ayton. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
13-4. Let's go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. To check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Westbrook with it, guarded by Edwards. DeRozan outside. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I've played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common.
Let's go.
No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And so here's Sacramento, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Levine for three. James with the rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. Three-pointer, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Let's go.
Big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot is good by Edwards.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Nails it from 3.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The 3 from DeRozan.
Nope.
And 8 pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 12. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving inside. And there's James on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis with a screen on Hachimura. Again, the miss by DeRozan. He can't get it to go. And so it's 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
We
welcome you back
to second quarter.
Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Good defense.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Malik Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Achua. And it's Clifford in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Monk. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Out to James. Edwards against Schroeder. Back to James. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No good on the triple. Kings trail by 13. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Left side of Chua. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And they double up Edwards. Screen by James. launches it. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's the look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Kings.
And this is clearly a team that loves to attack the paint. Few teams are as determined to score inside as much as they are. They don't settle for jumpers. They look to cook you down low.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Let's go.
Touch by Schroeder.
And they were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to DeRozan. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to Edwards.
Edwards
has got 6 assists here tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire. To chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Edwards. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Schroeder outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
From Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible. Brian?
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Edwards, the pass to Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Let's go.
Ayton's got 6. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up from deep three-point land. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Edwards banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Levine. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. And it's blocked by Edwards.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
Let's go.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Edwards against Schroeder. Sacramento again missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so
You're
it's
gonna have
Los
to throw it there.
Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You guys hear that? Doo-doo.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
When you've got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Roof, roof.
Roof, roof. Two big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Roof, roof, roof.
Let's move in a circle. Yeah, let's come back in it. If you like anywhere. Yeah.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Los Angeles shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's 8 minutes to 5.
Want it.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Reeves. Here's Levine for three. Westbrook taking his time here. Fires for three. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Westbrook. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Here's Ayton. Uneasy two on the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Edwards. And another miss by Sacramento.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
On target from range. Edwards has got 34 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's DeRozan. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Westbrook. And the shot falls short that time.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's DeRozan. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Westbrook against Edwards. To the paint. Here's James. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Inside, here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Out to James. Pass to Reeves. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Go 428. Let's go.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
DeRozan outside. Westbrook outside. No good with the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration.
Let's go.
This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Murray for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards finds James. And that one good. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
DeRozan against Hachimura. Back to Murray to end the run. And he recovers it.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Edwards for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
DeRozan with the ball. He's got 15. Westbrook outside. Murray for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Keon Ellis is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Monk in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So the Kings making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Carter, he's checked in for McDermott. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Achua for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Edwards. James, a screen on Schroeder. Edwards, the pass to James.
Let's go.
It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Outside Monk. Releases. And Aiden pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Go to work, Rudy.
Hachimura from long range. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Achua inside. Check by James. Achua gets the bucket.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Here's Edwards. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jacks up a three. And again for three.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Sabonis outside. Out to Schroeder. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Edwards, here we go. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more at the line.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. Drops in the three. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And LaVine has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. Fires the three. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards, the pass to Aiden. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Shot by LaVine, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
No.
Westbrook outside. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Westbrook's got 6 here in the
40.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Edwards for three. Drills it from deep.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
DeRozan against Hachimura. And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but and another
Good one.
And it's 60 points again for him.
42.
Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Pass to LaVine. Aiden against Sabonis. Westbrook outside. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
So often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
He shoots. Edwards can't hit. And so here's Sacramento. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. James with the block. Outside Edwards. The three is up. Connects again from distance.
He's
got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. From the stripe, Westbrook can't hit. The Lakers dominating the game. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The defense of DeRozan is vastly underrated.
Westbrook outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to present our player of the game.